Wow, I mean, it's hell of a thing ago.
Kansas City 31, San Francisco 20. Mahomes takes the snap. He's just going to throw it long for Demarcus Robinson. It is going to use up all the time. The game is over, and the Chiefs' kingdom has firmly planted its flag on top of football's highest summit. How about those two? Thank you, Kansas City. We did it, baby.
I think when it's all said and done, you were the greatest that there was that year. And it's something that you can never take it away. So congratulations on the job done. Enjoy it. And then let's hit this thing hard. And let's go do it again.
Live from Radio Row here at the Indianapolis Convention Center. You know, every year the NFL world descends upon Indianapolis. 32 NFL head coaches, 32 general managers and their personnel staffs. For a lot of fans, they aren't necessarily thinking about the draft quite yet, but unfortunately for our scouting staff, this is what they do. We're going to be joined by Chiefs Director of Football Operations, Mike Borgonzi.
Well, you certainly feel better coming to the Combine and Super Bowl champ. But really, every year is different. 2019 team is their own team, and it was a great team, a special team, but we know that it's going to be a different team. So it's really, we're back into step one again.
Mike, it's been kind of a whirlwind for you guys over the last few weeks, going from the Super Bowl to the parade, and then right back into meetings. Just what have the last few weeks been like for you guys?
Busy, good busy though. You're always trying to build a culture that people want to be a part of. It's an exciting time to be a part of the Chiefs Kingdom.
How you doing? Good to see you, man. Congratulations.
You doing good?
Doing good, man.
You get out of here and get back?
Yeah, we got a lot of coaches. Yeah, just get back and be able to, because really just diving into the tape too, and then letting some of these guys just figure it out. But Super Bowl champ, man.
We'll talk.
That was awesome.
All right, Mike. All right, I'd like to start off by just thanking our great Kansas City fans and Brett Veach for the exceptional job that he does bringing players in. And with that, I'll leave the time up to you guys here.
What do you think it'll take for the Chiefs to have sustained success?
When we talk about the secret to New England, the first step is hire Bill Belichick. Second step is draft Tom Brady. The Chiefs have that in Andy Reid and the most talented quarterback any of us have ever seen. So you should always be in the playoffs and then see if you can go on a run similar to one the Chiefs just went on.
Anytime you have Andy Reid.
Come on, let's you and me do the interview.
So we've obviously felt the reception, but how different has it been being at the Combine, being Super Bowl champs? What's the reception been like?
Yeah, listen, it's been great. The great part about this business is this fraternity is so tight. And I mean, it's a tremendous experience.
Andy, do you remember 2 years ago Brett saying that Patrick was the best player he'd ever seen?
No, I do remember that. People look at it as a bold statement, but Brett, if you know Brett well enough, he tells the truth. Yeah. So far, he hasn't been far off.
What's up, Brett?
Here we are.
How are you, man?
Doing good.
Good to see you, pal.
Good to see you.
Continuing our coverage of the 2020 Scouting Combine in Indianapolis. Joining us now, the man who discovered Patrick Mahomes. He is Chiefs General Manager Brett Veach. I love the story of how you just banged on the drum. I mean, everybody knew he was a first-round prospect. So congratulations, number one, on discovering him, and number two, on keeping it quiet.
Keeping it quiet. That's the hardest part. Pat has the ability to go out there and play and perform in a game similar to like when you're in your backyard playing with your friends.
Yeah.
He has the ability to play in front of a big audience, and he gets into the zone where it's really just backyard football, and there's no stress.
He's unfazed.
Joining us now, the world champion general manager of the Kansas City Chiefs. Brett, how has it been since you won the big game?
It's been great. I mean, it's certainly a surreal experience. It's something that when you're on the field and the confetti's coming down and you realize everyone had a hand in this, and that together we were able to win a world title is just, it's really indescribable.
Hey, Brett, thanks for the time today. Congratulations on the world championship.
Everybody wants a piece of the world champion, but that's a good thing. And it's one of those things where you work so hard to get there, and then you finally get there and win it, and then you realize it's pretty cool. I want to do it again, So you just start back up again. It's a grind. It's a freaking grind, man. It never stops.
When we get together in training camp, we really set the tone of what we want to achieve. Obviously, it's always going to be a championship.
The parade was fun, but I'm be honest with you, after the parade, it was kind of like, all right, we're behind now, and because we went to the Super Bowl, let's gear everything to this new season.
You can either handle it, two ways. You can kind of be complacent and take your foot off the gas a little bit, or this can really motivate you. And I think for our guys, I think we're hungrier. We want to work harder. We want to go that extra mile because it's not easy to get back there. I don't think we're going to settle for anything less. Like the standard's been set, so we're really excited for the future.
Basically this week we're looking at all the players that we identified in the fall that we feel like can help us, picking their brain in the interview process, watching them work out on the field.
We come here to be another set of eyes and ears for Brett. We'll have to take our own input on each player, write down notes, and then when we go and discuss, you have some information to present Brett, and you have something to fall back for yourself.
The days are pretty standard, pretty cut and dry. You're always evaluating, whether it's on the field drill, the interview room, and you're talking to other scouts from other teams. They've seen these guys in different arenas too. So you're just gathering information, gathering data.
Not every player can play every place. Not everybody could be in the Kansas City Chiefs kingdom. We've been fortunate to be able to do is find guys that are good culture fits, good young men, and good players.
Let's do one more set of those and we'll do some resisted starts. We meet the guys on their day 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they don't run until day 5. And we'll go over start technique, 3-cone shuttle, just so they know they're ready.
3 to 4 steps of power. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, keep your push, right? Head down, watch your first step hit, powerful legs. Go! Good, Brett.
You're in the jungle at the combine. When they get here, they're doing interviews all day, medicals, so they'll meet us after they're done with all that.
So in here, I just want you hitting over here right now, which you're about 10.5 or 10.6. There you go.
It's just kind of comforting, like kind of being at home, and you kind of get here and just kind of relax and like get back to what we do.
Hey, you let me know when you're ready, okay? Take your time.
You have like informals and formals?
I had some yesterday with the Rams and the Broncos. I got like 8 tomorrow.
With who?
I know the Texans, Chiefs. That's all I know right now. I don't know the rest of the teams though.
Formal?
Yep.
We go to schools during the fall and we get an idea and we use resources at the school that kind of tell us about the player. But really you don't know until you sit down and talk to them. That's probably the most important piece.
He'll walk in, you'll have the coaches sitting up, Coach Reid and Brett up front near the TV.
And really, we spend that time mostly trying to dig on maybe some incidents that may have happened in college, get their version of it. We'll have a 10, 12 play cut up from their season. We want them to be teachers. Teach us how they taught you.
So it's the first chances our coaches may have to get one-on-one board work and film work with the players. So the mental side of things is stuff that you can't see on tape.
The first 2 days when you get down here, the combine is probably like one of the toughest days mentally and physically. And all I've been doing is just straight medical and meeting all the team doctors. Just the process, but you got to learn how to embrace it because it can mentally break you. So before you even get out there and work out, so you can't let it do that.
This is a stressful situation we put these guys in. They have to perform on a national stage. They have to go through a bunch of rigors of medical testing, psychological testing. They have to do interviews, and then we want them to now perform on the field.
There you go. We just tell them that everyone's on their time. So don't panic and think you have to go fast because they're telling you to move quick. Like, just get up there, go through your routine for your start technique, and just bust it out. It takes 4.5 seconds or less, and we're good to go.
Draft day would be something that I never forget. It's just something I've been waiting for since I was, 5. So it'll be a big day for me. It'll be a big day for my family. To hear my name called, whatever run I get picked up.
It's all about finding players, right? We have a Hall of Fame head coach. It's our job to get him players, and in the end, this game is about players.
Chiefs select Patrick Mahomes.
It's our job. And we take it serious and we take pride in it and we're competitive.
This is McCall.
We're not here to win one championship.
Hey, this is Veach from Kansas City Chiefs. How you doing?
I was fortunate to be a part of a Super Bowl team in 2010. I think having gone through it before, you understand the reality of it and the realness of it, because you walk around the combine and everyone's saying, congratulations, good job. They're saying to your face and they're smiling. They may have some good intentions, but they don't mean it. They want to secretly come back and take you out. Coach had the saying this year, be great. And that's what we have to continue to do. Now, the onus is going to be on us to find the right players that's going to help us to continue to be successful.
I think as a personnel staff and probably coaching staff too, sustained success is the biggest challenge. It gets hard from here. We have to pay a lot of players, so that means we have to draft really, really well. And we take it as a challenge, and I think the more players we can add through the draft, the longer we can make this run go.